There we go. Now we're recording. All right. So just remember that everything you're saying here and whatever is going to be recorded. And it's like I said, it's not for any other reason, just to let the people that weren't here come. So Beyond the Books, welcome. We're so glad Adventures out there. And so I'm going to kind of go through everything. We're just hoping that this orientation will help you relieve some of that anxiety of not knowing what's going on, not sure. I have the same thing. I get very anxious when I don't understand what's going to happen, and it's a little frightening at times. And for those of you that don't feel that, great. That's awesome. You can lead the way for the rest of us. So I'm going to go through this. Beyond the Books is a 5-day course, and we're going to be looking. You got it? Someone's talking?
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon, is that you? You finally got your microphone.
Hello.
Monday through Friday. I'll call more than that. But we are partnering with Collin College, and we are going to learn a little bit of how to handle college, how to handle work, basically how to handle life out of high school. So my name is Donna Porter. You can, I am a career and technical education consultant. I taught in Texas as a Texas teacher for 25 years. I am certified in many different areas to help you with your career and college readiness. Let's see if I can get y'all to mute your, let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let me go back. My degree is in family consumer science education, but I also have a degree in elementary certifications in elementary and speech communications. I am a career and technical education specialist, and so that's my passion, is teaching students, getting them ready for their careers. And so I have worked with many career and technical student organizations. And I now have a business called DC Leadership, where I train students and adults on leadership roles, public speaking, and basically career and college readiness skills. Okay. I've been working with Texas Workforce Commission for the last 9 years through Grayson College, Collin College, and we have another program called ACES that we work with them. So that just kind of gives you the background of me for those of you that don't know who I am. So I wrote the curriculum for this Beyond the Books, and I facilitate it as well. So next week, July 17th to the 21st, you're going to be reporting to Collin College Technical Campus. It's located at 2550 Benning Branch Way in Allen, Texas, right off of 121. And we'll be meeting there in room A016. And I'm not even quite sure. I go there tomorrow to set up the room, so I'm not quite sure exactly where it is. I think it may be in the basement, but when you go into that campus, you'll go to the information, tell them who you are, and then they will direct you to where you need to go. You must check in there with them. It's a security measure so that they know who you're with. And so you just need to tell them we are with the Beyond the Books training, and they will let you know where to go. Okay. Class starts at 9 a.m. Very early, I know. But for some of you who've been working, this probably is not that early, so it's a little bit less. We will usually we will have activities and everything, and then we'll usually take a lunch break around 11:30, depending on when the food's delivered. And I'll explain a little bit more of that in a minute. About 11 o'clock is our anywhere lunch can go from 11 o'clock to 12:30, something around there. And we'll resume class about that time. We usually take about 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how we're doing in lunch. I'm very flexible on that. And then at 4 p.m., we're through. Now, there's an important thing on Friday, and I'll discuss a little bit more about that. But Friday at 2:30 p.m., you're going to have a graduation reception with presentations. It's a celebration of the week. Okay. Now let's talk about lunch because we all know that's important. Very important. On Monday, we're going to have Papa John pizza. Now, here's the other thing. These are our choices because when you're working with the college, you can't just go to any place. They have to go through financing and make sure all the monies are taken care of. So they have to have approved vendors, and those are your businesses. And so, on that note, here are some options that we have for the rest of the week. I want you to look at this and start thinking because Monday we will decide what we're eating the rest of the week. We have Einstein Bagels that we can go to, Panera Bread, Jason's Deli, Snappy Salads, which I've never heard of Snappy Salads, but if we're a salad bunch, that'd be great. And then Thai Box, which is more Asian. Now, when I say go to, I meant that they're going to deliver to us. We will eat, we will not leave the campus. You'll stay there the entire day from 9 to 4. So I just want to clarify that. So they will bring in lunch, and that's when we'll eat, and we'll eat there in the campus. There's places to eat there. If you've never been, it's a pretty campus and it's very nice. It's fairly new. They built it. I finished it in around 2021. So when they finished it, it was they were working on it right before COVID happened, and then it was delayed a little bit, of course, as everything else was. So start thinking about your lunches. If you want pizza, again, we can have pizza again, but you guys, we will discuss this and we will decide this on Monday and put in all our orders for the rest of the week. So be thinking about that, okay, of what you want.
I got a question, man.
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
Does it have to be pizza?
No, it does not have to be pizza.
Okay.
Like I said, it could be one of these others. It could be Einstein Bagels, Panera Bread, Jason's Deli, Snappy Salads, or Thai Box. Those are your choices.
Okay.
But everyone has to decide together. It can't be, you have pizza and then someone else has something else. Everyone has to eat at the same place every day. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Monday, because I knew that pizza was probably a good thing to decide, and I hadn't met you guys yet, we decided to do pizza on Monday. So Monday is definitely pizza. We've already got it ordered. It's coming. And so we go from there. But the other places for the rest of the week we'll discuss on Monday as a class together, and we'll decide what we want together. Okay, clear? Did I answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
I guess.
All right. Okay, now let's talk about what we're going to cover. We're going to cover a lot of things, and it's going to go fast and furious, but I do believe one thing, and there's one thing you need to know, B. I am a lifelong learner, and I love to learn, but I also love having fun. And I believe life is full of fun. And if you don't have fun doing something you're doing, then you need to rethink and relook at it. So that's kind of who I am. That's kind of how I work. I also work very, very hard. I believe in I have a strong work ethic, thanks to my parents who taught me that. So we're going to be looking at job exploration. So you need to start thinking about, what do you want to do when you get out of high school, or as in Philip's case, that you're out, what is your plans? What are your plans on where you want to go and what you want to do? And what opportunities are out there. We're going to be looking at some college or post-secondary opportunities. That doesn't just mean college. College may not be for you. It may be something else for you, but there's lots of opportunities out there. And so we're going to look at those opportunities. We also going to look at some workplace readiness. In other words, what makes a great employee? What can I do to keep a job? What can I do to get a job? So, and then the last thing is probably one of the most important things I'm going to do is that I'm going to hopefully teach you how to advocate for yourself. In other words, how do you stand up for yourself and take charge of your education? I know our parents, and look at how many parents showed up tonight, and I am so thankful for them. And I know that you are too, because you wouldn't be where you are today without them. However, at some point as an adult, you need to take charge of your life and kind of think, okay, what is it that I need to do? Um, and so that's where we're going to work on a lot of self advocacy on this as well. So those are the topics that we're looking at. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a whole schedule of everything we do, and it changes because I look at what you are. I look at your gifts. I look at what you want to do, and I kind of individualize it to you. So I work very hard at changing the activities. So even if I give you a list of what we're doing, it wouldn't be that way. And I really, really um, do many activities differently, and there's lots of fun stuff that we do, and there's some stuff that's kind of hard, and it's just life and everything, but it changes to fit your group, you and your group. So as we learn to Monday, we will be learning about each other. We're going to be get to know each other. We're going to be more so than working on that than we are with the employment stuff. That comes later on in the week. So we look at the 7 habits for highly effective people. We look at time management. We look at teamwork. I am trained and certified in team leadership. So we look at your soft skills, which is communication skills, teamwork skills. We also look at what your employers or your professors are going to expect from you, and how do we meet that? And so some of the curriculum I have is bring your A game. And so these are the 8 A's that we work on all week long, is learning how to do these 8 things: asking for help, working on your attitude, working on attendance, appearance, ambition, accountability, acceptance, and appreciation. And all these kind of build in your soft skills. And then along the way, we're also going to be looking on some other study skills, and how do I handle finances, and how do I adult? And I say that in that term. My oldest daughter always says, I hate adulting. And that just means that you'll have a lot of freedoms as adult, but we also have a lot of responsibility. I know one of our founding fathers said, a lot of responsibility comes with freedom. So we're going to be looking at that and helping you along the way of that. Okay. And then on Friday, and this is important, on Friday, July 21st at 2:30, you want to invite all your family to come, all your friends. You bring them all and tell them that you're going to be giving a presentation. So you need to be wearing professional clothing, which means that a nice pants, nice shirt, or dress, or whatever. We have all guys here, but we do have some girls signed up. So, whatever is professional, not what you normally wear. So, you wouldn't wear a hat or a jean or shorts or whatever, but you would look very, very nice, like you were going for a job interview, and you're going to present. And I know that kind of scares you, but that's all right. We're going to walk you through how to do this. I will take you step by step through every bit of it. And at the end, you're going to just basically give a small presentation and let your parents know what you learned for the week. Okay. And here's what you need to bring. First of all week long, I want you to dress comfortably. Okay. I'm going to be dressed comfortably. You dress comfortably. So, wear comfortable shoes and come comfortable. Friday's the only day I say dress. And some students in the past have brought their clothes and changed into it. You have the time to do that if you want to do that. And so that they would dress professionally for the reception and the celebration. If you have special needs, food needs, or special snacks, you need to bring those, because we're only providing lunch. We do not provide any snacks. Okay. We will have water bottles for you. Collin College is providing those, so you can have water bottles and we drink. I encourage you to drink a lot, especially with this heat. You need to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So I ask that you arrive on time. I always say, to be early is to be on time, to be late, to be on time is to be late, and to be late is to be left. And so I'm going to start at 9 o'clock. I'm not going to wait on you. If you don't show up or if you have appointments, I can't, this is not school. I can't do a makeup session. This is it. So you miss something, you miss it. And then I can give you the information, but I don't have time to go and catch you up. So it's important that you be there, arrive on time, and attend and be 100% there. If you want to bring your phone and laptop and that helps you take notes or whatever, that's fine. But to be honest, I'm going to give you copies of everything. We aren't, oh, look what I just did. Huh. I went, oh, look. Yeah, there you go. I was doing something else and it went crazy. I'm going to give you most of the stuff. So you're really not going to take that many notes. We're going to have the computer lab the last half of the week so you can work on your presentations. So if you want to bring your phones and laptops to write stuff, you can. Reese, I see your hand. Just give me a moment and I'll answer your question. And that's fine. My thing is that when you're in that classroom, I want 100% effort so that when you come in, I don't want you watching TV or anything else. You're there to learn. Your parent signs you up for this so that you can learn and you can get some skills, gain some skills for your future. So, and you're welcome to do that. I also, as you go through. Okay, so Reese, you had your first question. If you'll unmute and ask.
Do you need to bring a pencil?
No, I have all those. I have all your supplies. Everything's going to be provided. Okay. James, you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. On our presentation, what can we say? Like,
I'm going to walk you through everything. I don't want you worrying about it. We're going to do it all together. It's going to be great. And you don't have to worry about that. Okay.
Right.
I'm just telling you that so your parents know next Friday at 2:30, they can arrange and come and see you because it's a great time. Okay. But we're going to walk you through all that. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'm going to take you through step by step. I'm going to teach you how to speak. I'm going to teach you how to do all of it. And we're going to work on it together.
yes, ma'am. One more
Reese?
question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Reese.
All right. So first of all, is it just going to be Google Slides? And second of all, is it going to be a group thing?
No, it's individual. And yes, it can be Google Slides. It can be PowerPoint. It can be Prezi. It can. There's all kinds of ways you can do a presentation. There's not a set way. It's not as hard as you're making it. This is not. Look, everyone, look at me real close. You're not getting a grade for this. There's no grades. Okay. No.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's no grades. All the thing is, here's the deal, and this goes with the last three things for you to bring supplies. Look, I don't want you anticipating what's going to happen next. I want you to participate in the moment. I want you to enjoy the moment. I want you to be a part of it because you know what? When you do that, you're going to learn so much more. And just come relax and go, I want to have a good time. Come with a positive attitude. Come ready to have some fun. We're going to play games. We're going to do some activities. We're not going to sit here. I am not lecturing 9 to 4 every single day. It ain't happening. Okay.
Question,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
Are there any outdoor activities?
Oh, I love doing the outdoor activities, but I don't know. That depends on the heat index. If it is too hot, we ain't doing it outdoors. We'll go. There's plenty of areas around that building. There's hardly anyone there. We can do it all in the building and it'd be air conditioned. We aren't going to have heat stroke anywhere near on my watch, okay? It's not happening.
Yeah, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we have transmission or you want our parents to take us?
That's up to you and your parents. All I need you is to get there. Now, your parents, there's no transportation. I'm not providing any of that. And neither is TWC. So your parents, either you have to drive you or your parents have to drive you. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good questions. Okay. So come with your attitude, positive attitude. Come ready to just have some fun. Come with a big smile. I'm going to greet you at the door every single day.
May
Every day.
I say one thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just be honest. I don't smile. I don't like smiling. I'm gonna just be honest.
You know why I smile? Makes people wonder what you're up to.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
So I don't care if you smile all the time, but you know, just keep that in mind there, Mr.
Yes,
Jackson.
ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is come ready to have some fun. Okay. And to learn a lot. I guarantee you, I try to bring someone back that's gone through this before. And some of them are booked. But they come back and they say they've learned a lot and it's helped them. So that's what we're here for. Understand that I'm here to help you. Okay. Not the other way around. So, as much as I do learn with you and I do enjoy the week. So, all right. Any other questions on that? All right, I'm going to go on because it guys got questions. That is my contact information. If you have any questions, please feel free to text me. And I mean that. I have students text me all the time, but understand after 9 p.m. I will not answer. It's muted. So, but you're free to text me, and parents, it's the same thing. Text me or you can email me. If you need an immediate answer, you need to text me because I check my email, but I have a lot of things going on during the day with other contracts and stuff. So I don't always get to the email. Yes, Reese, you had a question?
So if you need a text after 9, would you check it in the morning or do you?
Yes, I will check it whenever I wake up. Yeah, you can go ahead and text it. It's just I won't respond till I get there. If you want to call and leave a message, you can do that too. So okay, but that's my number is 806-676-1009. My email is donna.corder@gmail. It's very easy. Okay, and see, there it goes again. Let me go back a slide. Or you can contact Carrie Stallings or Carlina Taku. Carlina's on the phone, on the call here with us. So you're welcome to contact them as well. But that's who that's how you can get a hold of me or whatever if you need any questions or anything. Okay. All right. What do you think? Let's go to the next one. I mean, any other questions you have? Anyone else have any questions?
No, ma'am.
I have a question for Philip real quick. Philip, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what college you're going to right now?
Right now I'm going to NTTC.
Which stands for?
North Central Texas College.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure I was getting that acronym right. Okay, perfect. Okay, and we'll learn more about each other on Monday. That's great, Philip. Thank you so much. Okay,
Yes.
Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well then, we have some in the chat. Carlina put her number and everything in the chat as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to send out, I'm going to send out the copy of this recording and the PowerPoint, parents, to you on Sunday, just to remind you, because sometimes we get busy and we forget or whatever. So, okay, yeah, and Carlene is putting in some more information for you guys in the chat as well, so. But I will send this out. Let me stop sharing and recording.